7 Interesting uses for tangerines. The tangerine is an exceptional fruit that offers multiple benefits, both cosmetic and medicinal. Get to know the uses for tangerines and take advantage of them. Now, perhaps when peeling a tangerine, the interesting features that this citrus has don't come to mind. You may be aware of its high concentrations of vitamin C, since this is a generally well-known fact. However, you'll be amazed with this series of tips and uses for tangerines. You can even hydrate yourself better by eating this fruit. The human body has an incredibly high composition of water. The density of this element in the composition of the body is around 75 to 80. This is quite crazy, if you keep in mind that most of the foods we eat are solid. In the case of tangerines, it's no different. As we go deeper into the surprising world of this fruit, we'll discover that its uses are not only reserved for food. The properties of tangerine are great for skin care, hair care and even fighting cancer. Tangerines are an exceptional fruit. Remember, they are abundant in vitamins A and C. They are also full of carotenoids, which help fight fairly aggressive diseases. Let's take a look at some of the many benefits of this fruit. Multiple uses of tangerine for the body. We put together a small list of 7 benefits you should know. Tangerines. Help fight cholesterol problems. Tangerines are loaded with a substance called synephrine that stops the production of cholesterol and regulates excess of it for health. How does it work? The antioxidants present in this fruit are directly responsible for combating the effects of bad cholesterol within the arteries, isolating them and leveling out the amounts of good cholesterol in the blood. All this happens by just including this delicious fruit in your daily diet. Fight liver cancer. In the long and arduous struggle that patients have to fight against cancer, tangerines have something to contribute. According to scientific evidence, there are specific components of citrus fruits, and tangerines in specific, that help fight some types of cancer. Drinking tangerine juice reduces the risk of patients with hepatitis C of developing liver cancer due to its high content of cryptoxanthin beta. Tangerines have a high level of limonene that has anti-cancer effects and also helps to prevent breast cancer. All this, however, should always be supported with a traditional treatment against cancer. Are a natural degreaser. This peculiar use of tangerine has a fairly simple explanation. Everything is due to the contribution of vitamin C, which citrus fruits are largely made up of. common fat, seasoning or residue left over after cooking meats with oil can be cleaned and eliminated with tangerine juice. Keep in mind that in order to use this fruit as a degreaser, you need large amounts of juice from fruit that is not close to maturity. Just as it does with bad cholesterol in the blood, which is one of the components of fat, the concentrations of vitamin C eliminate the mess that remains after cooking. Improve skin tone. The skin is the absorbent and delicate sponge of the human body structure. The nutrients contained in tangerines involve two great elements that are able to improve the tone of your skin. There is a very fine line between aesthetics and health, but when properly caring for the skin, keep in mind these two compounds, vitamin C and D. They greatly help to regulate the complexion and assist in the reproduction of collagen necessary for the delicate and youthful appearance. Goodbye grey hair. How is this possible? It works this way: the vitamin B12 present in tangerines helps to slow down the graying of your hair. If you want to know how to apply this wonderful trick to your hair, we'll explain the procedure below. Brightness and bounce. You can topically apply tangerine juice to the hair and then rinse. You'll notice your hair is instantly shiny and bouncy. Tangerines are rich in vitamin E and B12. These are extremely essential to inducing hair growth. Ideal for healing wounds. The oil that is concentrated in and extracted from the skin of tangerines is great for healing superficial wounds on the skin. The properties of the chemical composition of tangerine peel oil have useful effects in combating wounds, disinfecting them and contributing to providing new cells and tissues for healing. In salads, to increase nutrient intake. For people with vitamin deficiencies, consuming tangerines in conjunction with other foods such as lettuce, carrots or tomatoes helps with the assimilation of proteins and nutrients that are essential for health. Any initial state of vitamin deficiency will be supplemented immediately thanks to the consumption of tangerine. So what are you waiting for? Eat more tangerines.